Sega Genesis. So I'm starting with this because the first vote I got when I asked people to what I should stream today for my comeback. The first vote I got was technically this. So, yeah. Now, I have been debating on if I should have it to where I start over as the girl to see what her lines are for the first two zones, but I also am not sure if I should do that or not. Because one, I am now extremely rusty with this game, like, oh my gosh. And two, yeah. I want this run here just to kind of give a general idea of the plot again. I've done all of this throughout the thing. You know what? I will go through it, but I will have this cheat code set up just in case. But I'll go through the beginning part of the game as the girl to show off a little bit of the differences from my playthrough. I was planning on doing that for the playthrough, and yeah, mostly I just wanted to actually showcase the bosses, but part of me is like, you know what, people who might be coming in here or watching the VOD might not have seen the beginning of the game because they might not have gone to watch the videos there. But anyway, the plan is now I want to take these streams and we're going to cut them up into little chunks and put them on as almost like Let's Play episodes. And now I have a good editor too. I have a good editor that was able to actually do some work while I was gone from streaming for so long. So yeah. So if you want to see a play the first 2-3 levels as the dude, watch my playthrough. I want to play as the girl for a bit. Who I'll probably switch. I will definitely switch back and forth, especially at the bosses. Especially once I get game over, because Battle Axe, damage is high, health is high, but she's speedy and has a longer reach. That's her thing. Her health is low, but so it's kind of a mixed bag. I wish you could upgrade these characters, or like the characters that you rescued in this game could actually become party members with other stats that, with like maybe one of them having like more than 8 hit points, because once we get into the game itself, we'll see that, yeah. It's up to you. It's out to you. Save the team. Be extremely cautious. The only reason the team is still alive is to lure you into one of Sluggo's traps. Bud is being held somewhere here in the caves of Steel Mountain. You, however, will have to work your way through the deserted section of the laboratory to get there. So yeah, from here we can see level 1, 2, and 3, because you can see the laboratory, the caves, and the jungle. I like this map. Also, this whole game premise has an annoying gimmick that honestly is the most obnoxious thing. Is every level outside of the first level, you have to go get a power core. If you don't get the power core, you cannot leave the level. Thankfully, the power core is usually somewhere in like the second half of the level, 90% of the time. But yeah, so we're going, like I said, we're going to go through this, and the game, there's like a question mark amount of continues in this game. I honestly don't know what the number actually is, but there is a number, and it sucks. Yeah. Anyway, bad guys are plotting, good guys are trying to figure out what to do. reason, I have a nunchuck, which has a medium range attack. I'm told to go this way. You're fine, and I already got hit. Cool. Alright. So with this game, you get 2 types of specials. You get a special bomb-like thing that you throw, and a special, like, add-on to your weapon that just adds on to your weapon. Basically, like, whenever you swing your weapon, you just get bonus things. I think if you get, like, enough coins, you get a 1-up, which is helpful because it's a 1-up. When it's a 1-up, never helpful, so... That's just... Not coins, so that's just that. Some of the sub-weapons are alright, some of them are absolutely terrible. Shush, phone. You don't have to deal with things like that. I have no control over things like that, like the phone or anything else that's trying to call for my parents and whatnot. Hopefully soon we can get that fixed, but it's not fixed at the moment, so we're just gonna deal. Okay. Over here for a tiny piece of chicken. That took damage getting the tiny piece of chicken, so not really worth. Alright. Oh, shuriken. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, cool. I'm almost back to full health. That's good. Actually, that's a good sub-weapon right there, so I'll keep that one with homing. The game gets more hectic, that'll be definitely useful. Okay. Thankfully, the enemies keep dropping. I don't need that heart right now. Alright. Should be able to hear the character speaking. I don't know if there would be like a weird delay or anything like that if I were to just have the like audio set up to capture both my voice and the game at the same time. Maybe I could test that in the near future. For right now, I'm not. Alright. Good, you have made it through the third section of the laboratory. You have much to do and little time in which to do it. That was the entirety of level 1, by the way. This is the start of level 2. This is zone 2 of the game. There's 5 zones, and we've already cleared zone 1, but now the rest of the zones are kind of a pain. Something in the second section, blocking your passage, one of the passages, you might need to take another one. They give random hints. I learned this like the last time I played this. Oh, I should have kept the shurikens. Dang it. But it's still a situation where I honestly still don't know everything about this game. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Troll Blocks. Home of the Troll Blocks. Can they troll you? Yes. Yes, they can. The freaking shurikens are way better than that. Alright. There we go. I went the wrong way. I thought the other way was the wrong way. Oops. I am going to lose my first life. It is probably inevitable now. I am going to smack this thing until it dies. I am still alive. Well, You know, this bomb's pretty good if it just blew up that guy like one hit. Whoa. Yeah, like I said, I'm out of practice a little bit. Not sure if you can tell. Also, I'm playing the character that moves faster, but is overall weaker. At least I got the 1-up. That'll help me in the grand scheme of things, maybe. Explode. You know what? Having something that actually like one-shots the enemies is pretty good. She just got her head sawed off. Unfortunately, I lost it though, so... Oh, I didn't need the duck. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be those guys again. Alright, gotta go this way first before we can complete this level. Yeah, the shurikens are way better. Like, they're like super powerful and everything. Alright, we came here for that. That's the power core. We cannot beat the stage without it. I think we still have it even if we die. There's no good way to check. Besides going back and grabbing the power core a second time. So let's go grab that power core a second time just to make sure. Unfortunately, I have to kind of have the situation be like what it is right now. I do have to pick it up every time. Oh, crap. That sucks. Okay. At least if I stay in the middle, I don't get hit by the fire, but that fire goes really fast. Oh, crud. Okay. Joseph, I need you to step the way. Ah, he punched me. Well, at first you don't succeed. If we want the shurikens. What? If I'm gonna ring again? Jeez. Like I said, we're just gonna have to deal with that. I can't control that. Call from a wireless cow. Okay. I didn't know cows could be wireless. Okay. So there's that. I wish I could keep that heart there, because that would have been useful later, but I can't. Alright. My biggest thing I'm trying to wonder between playing as the other character is like how the conversations between the rescued friends would be like. That's my biggest question. I should have used the homing thing. I could have made it out of this dang level. No. At least all the enemies are dead at this point, and I can just clear the level. Alright. Level 2, like level 2-1 cleared. I have a question. Okay, my mouse cursor is not an issue. Wanted to make sure about that. Great. Now she fell over. Continue. We'll turn up just a smidge, but I'm also going to hear. Yeah. My sub goal of 10, just that would be nice. That would be a nice sub goal to reach. I'd be happy reaching that sub goal. I don't think there's like any echoes or anything, which is what I was worried about. Thankfully the mic I got has like a front facing mode, so it shouldn't hear as much sound from like all around. Just want to be able to hear a little bit more of the game. There should be a decent volume for like anything. I know like later games I'm gonna play might have like voice acting or other things that I might actually be interested in listening to. Ah, ouch. Oh wow, that was a perfectly timed checkpoint, but also a very bad way to go. That would. Anyway. There we go. Now we gotta go over here. Now for the worst part of the level. Oh, that saw was not timed very well. Don't care about that last thing. Okay. There we go. Shoot. Okay, well, that's fine. Power cells right here. There's just like bonus goodies up there. There we go. You know what? No. Well, no, I might need that. Hold on. Depending on what that is, I might need it. Yeah, that could be helpful. Then it's useless. Okay. Alright, we're at the first boss. Looks like I can attack upward. Okay, this is where it's going to be tricky. Come on, actually, you take grandmother could do better than that. Wow. I think that's a similar quote to when you play as the other guy, except he says it's his grandmother. Don't mess around with that. Alright, we got 2 damage in. Alright, let that play out. Let this guy do his magic. Shoot, okay. That allows me to get a few good hits in. No, just let him do his thing up there. When you're in the middle, top middle, just let him be. Maybe in the bottom middle, maybe also just let him be. Shoot, okay. Okay. Let's see if he's doing that attack. But the thing I'm worried about is him doing his spinny attack. He has a spinny attack, which is also very dangerous. Where he just spins. Thankfully, with the longer reach of this weapon, I think it's actually very helpful. Okay. Move, move, move. Okay. Okay. He didn't do his spinny attack. This, okay. I was like, this is a kind of crappy placement for this particular move, but... Oh, crap. Okay. He has a move where he spins that thing around and, like, hits you with it. Basically, he has, like, been, like, not using it at all. Run, no! Alright, okay. One more hit in. Alright. A few more hits in. Alright. That's one more I'm scared. Oh shoot, okay. No! I was so close to beating him. Darn it, darn it. Okay. That was a good combo. That move. That's the one. Then again, I guess he still keeps in whatever current pattern he's going, so... Spell-wise. He does his spells in a certain order, I've noticed. Right. When he's in the middle, it makes it really hard to dodge that particular attack. Yeah, it's just better to try to stay away from him for a bit. Alright. Here we go. This will be an easy dodge. Alright, dodge over here. Where are you going? Oh no. Get out of here. Oh. It's about time. Leave it to a girl to be late. And speaking of late, it's getting kind of late. Why don't we bunk together tonight? I'll protect you. I'll protect you. We can go after that uptight green dirtbag in the morning. Take it easy, bud. You're hurt. In that shape, you'd be committing suicide if you went any further. You're going back to the lab. You can use your first aid. A cold shower won't hurt either. Besides, Kildare needs these power cells for the lab. Okay, I'll go. How can I resist the big, beautiful brown eyes of yours? But before I leave, let me tell you something. What I overheard from Sluggo's Gruesomes. They got Tanya somewhere in the forest of Death Grove. You'll have to ride a minecart to get there. Also, there's an extend in a bonus room in the second forest section. Now save Tanya, be careful. Man, not even first base. Gosh. Anyway, while I do that, I noticed a thing over here I need to take care of. And we're done. Okay. So, yeah, this is also part of the stuff I read before in the playthrough, but, yeah. Alright, this part is all trial and error, which is kind of a pain. Crud. Not worth it. Alright. Got it. Okay. Slightly worth it after all. Ah, crud. For some reason I thought I was going to have to position myself better on the minecart. I don't know why I thought that. It's weird because like that one jump is like the only one where you have this like chance of missing the minecart. And now it becomes a diamond, which is just more points instead of a 1-up. I don't know what they're saying now this time around. It's not as clear as it was when I was doing this before. Ow, ow. Okay, good. Jump. Wish I had the shuriken or something. Okay. Here. We're kind of close, but I know there's still a couple more traps left. These are the ones I said that I was hoping I had shurikens for. I did. You've done this before. Yeah, no crap. You'd have to in order to freaking get